The airport had its busiest January ever this year, topping last year's numbers. Leilani Simon pled not guilty to all charges against her. Little Quentin captured the hearts of millions when he vanished 5 months ago. The entire vehicle is made here in the state of Georgia. This is the first deployment for many of the soldiers. We are seeing wind gusts as high as 47 miles an hour. Crews responded to the 911 call here on Charlton Road shortly after 9 a.m. We spoke with a lot of frightened parents who didn't know where their kids were or if they were safe. Housey led police on a high-speed chase after he kidnapped his infant son, holding the mother at gunpoint. You can see the line that wraps around the building here, and poll workers tell me they are struggling to keep up with the overwhelming voter turnout. The Assistant U.S. Attorney highlighted a sad reality that human trafficking is likely happening in your hometown. The Savannah Ghost Pirates are finally unveiling the name of their mascot. Davey himself is here to say ahoy to the kids here at Memorial Health and showing the world what women can do when they work together. The reigning champs are hoping to take home another title tonight, but the Dogs fans tell me they're here, win or lose. Reporting live in Savannah, Isabel Litterst, Fox 28 News at 10.
I remember as if it were yesterday, the 24th of February, when it all started.
Irina Kurka says she was sleeping in her Kyiv home when the first air raids rang out in the capital city. First, she says the city froze. Then the whole country mobilized, and they kept moving.
The more they strike, the stronger Ukrainians and more resilient Ukrainians become.
In the months that followed, Kurka says the air raids have become more frequent. The casualties have mounted, but life, she says, goes on.
The students go to school, teachers teach, but it happens amid endless sirens.
Kurka says she never planned to leave, but the blackout started in December, making her remote work in Kyiv more challenging.
The city that used to be so vibrant and bright turned all of a sudden dark.
Kurka came to visit her sister in Savannah for reliable power and peace of mind. For Nadia Strozko, it was fear that motivated her to leave her hometown.
And one day we have attack too far for our home, next day too close. It's always dangerous.
Strozko and her 10-year-old daughter left their home in central Ukraine 6 months ago. Strozko says she has since become comfortable in her job at Amazon, and her daughter has settled into school.
Savannah, it's a perfect city, United States, it's an amazing country, but it's not my home.
Like Kurka, Strozko says she has found stability in Savannah. But like so many Ukrainian nationals, she says she just wants to go home. Reporting in Savannah, Isabel Litterst, Fox 28 News at 10. Here you can see some of the hunting garments from the Murdaugh's Moselle estate. Owners say the phone has been ringing off the hook since word got out about the high-profile auction, which will happen this Thursday.
A lot of the pictures and artwork that you see on these walls came from there. I think everything on that wall came from there.
To Liberty auction owner Lori Mattingly, these items are just regular things.
Everybody's got a kitchen table and chairs and a sofa and a bed, you know, in their house. It's just somebody else's things to me.
But to a cult following, monogrammed pillows, a used popcorn machine, and hunting memorabilia could be worth a fortune.
People are just going crazy about the stuff that they see.
Mattingly says a mutual business associate connected the Murdaugh family to her family business. And when they loaded up the trucks last week, someone tracked their logo to the auction house. And since then, she says social media platforms have been blowing up with speculation.
Obviously, there's the sofa that everybody has shared those pictures of.
Another hot item are the turtle lamps, which, contrary to the apparent TikTok frenzy, Mattingly says are not made with real turtle shells.
They're assuming that Alex Murdaugh went out and killed all these turtles and made lamps out of them. These are faux.
Mattingly says she has her share of concerns about Thursday's crowds, but her staff has all hands on deck to prepare and run the show.
We're doing everything we possibly can.
The team is also doing everything they can to keep up business as usual.
I'm going to keep the building locked until we open up at noon when I have security here and I'm ready.
Mattingly expects a chaotic beginning to the day, but she says auction night will end the same way it always does. And on Friday, she'll start filling the warehouse with another family's old memories. Reporting in Pembroke, Isabel Litterst.
It's a sea of green out here in Savannah today, where people say they're feeling lucky to celebrate in a city where Irish roots run deep.
A city known for its traditions is also known for its parties. And St. Paddy's Day is Savannah's favorite.
It's for St. Patrick because we lay it all down for St. Patrick.
The party raged on in Savannah squares, but along the parade route, the family fun and festivities reigned. Savannah native Ellen Winters brought her good luck charm to the parade this year to enjoy his first St. Patrick's Day in the hostess city. Winter says her 21-month-old grandson may not remember the day, but she'll remember it as the year when the crowds came back in full force. Parade veteran Carolyn Sheehan says Savannah welcomes those crowds with open arms year after year.
We have fun, and as my husband said, we have great jollification.
Sheehan says her late husband was a jolly Irishman himself and a former parade grand marshal.
This is a very special day in our family. It is our religious holiday and the memory of our leader, my husband, the leader.
Decades later, Sheehan returns to the parade with her children and her grandchildren to carry out the family tradition.
It was all about the joy, the faith, and family and friends. Just as they say this year, it was the same in 2005. So this brings back every memory of that day, and then we make new memories today.
Sheehan remembers her husband's proud moments leading Savannah's parade and hopes to someday see her grandchildren fill his shoes as parade grand marshal. Reporting in Savannah, Isabel Litterst, Fox 28 News at 10.